Hello everyone, and welcome to our very first episode of The Showdown. I'm your host, Gilbert-Ian. I'm almost certain that at some point in your life you've been an avid fan of a series or a film. Well, guess what? That's exactly where I come in. I watch the content for you beforehand and help you choose your next favorite series. The idea of this show is to keep you updated with the latest Netflix releases, whether movies or TV shows, and give you a brief review of what the show is about, and to figure out if it's indeed worth your time. You know, shows and films aren't only a great way to escape reality and pass the time, it's also a great way to be entertained while learning some life lessons as a family. Like I always say, quality time with your family is best spent playing quality content on your living room screen. I know you're wondering, well, what are you going to be looking for and how are you going to assess these shows and films? Well, that's an excellent question. These are the questions that I will be asking myself as I watch these shows and movies. Are there breathtaking scenes? Is there engaging storytelling? Does it have impressive cinematography? But the most important question that I will be asking myself is it worth the binge? Let's find out. So, without further ado, ladies, slip into that cocktail dress you have been dying to wear for months. And you, the gentleman in the back, take out that tuxedo that's been collecting dust in the closet and join me, because it's showtime, baby. Today we are going to begin a tour of Locke Key, a Netflix series in its first season. Locke Key is a Netflix adaptation of the lauded comic series by the same name, written by Joe Hill and illustrated by Gabriel Rodriguez. The film is given a classic Netflix touch to make it a very interesting watch. Locke Key is a story about the Lockes, a family languishing in great grief after the death of their patriarch, and are now faced with the challenges of dealing with supernatural forces. The opening episode begins with the violent death of Randall Locke, who is shot dead by his student. As a result, Nina Locke, wife to the deceased, decides to move with her kids to her dead husband's childhood home in Matheson, Massachusetts, for a fresh start. The house, which I absolutely love, with some strange decor, is gothic, but also holds mysterious keys, wielding magical powers. On top of the grief of losing their father, the pressure of having to settle in an entirely new environment, and the daily sibling strife, the Locke kids now have to deal with the fourth struggle, a demonic woman living in the house well and who wants to have all the keys and the immense power they carry to herself. Throughout the 10 episodes of the first season, the kids find different keys and slowly uncover the secrets hidden deep in the crannies of the old family house. The series is, however, a classic Netflix family-friendly show. It mainly focuses on the kids' point of view and the teenage drama that unfolds in their daily dealings with their new schoolmates and neighbors, instead of the horror show that is the demon and the mysterious keys. It's a tale that I found to be quite enjoyable because it dives into the minds of the young characters and how they cope amidst everything that they are going through. So what are my thoughts? It's a fantastic series and I highly recommend it. And that is why it has earned 5 out of 5 kernels of popcorn. What do you say? Is it worth the binge? That concludes our review for Locke Key. Please like, subscribe, and stay tuned as we unlock the doors to many more films. You see what I did there? Get it? Feel free to leave a comment, a recommendation, or any film that you would like for me to review. And remember, for all things PG, tune in with me. I'm your host, Gilbert-Ian. Until next time, cheers. Lights, camera, action.